Yo, what's going on, guys? Going to be showing you how to carry on nuclear Teemo jungle. We're going to be building Giga Burst so our ganks will hit super hard. The only downside to this build is your early game first item rush will not be as strong for soloing enemies when they're at full HP. However, your true late game is honestly better. You're a little bit more versatile in fights where you can kite back more. Your shrooms will do more. Your inherent just one auto Q reset burst will do more. And this build is better for ganks since the ganks you have the man advantage. We're getting to our buff a little bit late. Ideally, you want to set up go invisible first, because when you come out of invisibility, you get 20% bonus attack speed for 5 seconds, and that does scale up. On Teemo jungle, very similar to a Twitch jungle, you want to try to hit level 3 with double buffs as fast as possible. That's when you're going to really start to shine. Get your Q, move out straight onto your blue buff. Double buff plus 𝗕𝗂𝗏 is the key here. Go Dark Harvest, cheap shot with eyeballs, Ravenous, auto attack Q reset, and absolute focus Gathering Storm. With how good your blind arts is, you won't really be taking a single auto attack, or even if you take 1 or 2, it's not a huge deal. Once it gets close, that's when you'll auto attack Q. And your Q has a very fast travel time to where even if it's starting its auto animation, your Q really should land in time. Auto attack Q. His auto was in mid-air. Since it's a ranged auto, it actually counted that one, unfortunately. And I am actually not going to smite it. I want to save my smite, because if he's doing a full clear, which likely he is, we should come up on him. We did 3 camps. We should come up on him on his 4th or 5th camp. So Raptors is his 4th, red buff is his 5th. We still have both refills, full HP, double buffs. Like, we're in a really good spot here to set up a cheese. Just 3 camp into invade. 450. Auto attack Q reset. Baited him out, I think, and he's dead. Nice. Held it for as long as I could. My blind art stopped him from damaging it with his autos. Chindemir's only level 3. It's not like he has items. Teemo's level 3 invade cheese is actually really strong. Most players don't expect it, and you can win a crap load of games off of it. Just 3 camp invade their top side. It's stupid strong. Should have a free scuttle here. Just make sure you save your smite. You shouldn't need to use it on the 𝗕𝗂𝗏. If you use it on the 𝗕𝗏𝗏, you'll get there way too early. I'm getting to soak some minion XP. That's nice. Looks like he's wanting to roam, so I'll actually help him. Wait. Why is 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀 mid? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. It's 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀 mid. I've actually seen that before. You guys are probably going to think I'm lying, but I've literally seen 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀 mid before. So it was like a week ago. I'm surprised to see another one. I'd imagine it's completely unmeta. Maybe they've played it like in the pro scene at some point or something. It's weird to see. Poor Echo, man. He didn't have smite because he used it on his red buff, but we had him blinded so he couldn't finish it. All right, first item back on Giga one-shot Teemo. You're going to be looking to get a Dark Sill if you can. If you're fed, if you're not fed, do not get a Dark Sill, and then just build as much of your Ludens as possible. The Rift Maker's more for on hit Teemo, Shredder Teemo, and Ludens is just for Giga Burst Teemo, or Night Harvester is a good option as well. They give similar damage outputs. I think Night Harvester is a little bit underpowered though. I think that item could use a buff. If you feel like you need more HP, I'd go for Night Harvester. Otherwise, Ludens is just the better item. It also lets you spam shrooms more when you're not, like when you're outside of the jungle or river. When you're in jungle or river, you never really run out of mana because your jungle item is constantly giving you bonus mana in jungle or river. So like in team fights, or if you're setting up a team fight, having the extra mana from Ludens is really nice. You don't really want to take Raptors until you're at least level 3, or preferably after your first clear, because they take a while and they're annoying. Auto attack Q reset. She's level 6. It's actually kind of scary. I don't know where Echo is, so this is Super dangerous situation. I'll just get the Dark Harvest stack and leave. Since I don't know where Echo is, it's actually like kind of bad to I need to chop away these melees. Oops. That's unfortunate that he died. Imagine that's a very hard matchup for him since she has the ranged auto. She can get around his spheres. I was trying to freeze it for him like this so it would be perfect. So it wouldn't collapse into his turret so he could actually get as much as possible. Echo took my Gromp. Oh, man, thank goodness my wolves are up. When did he do that? That was very strange. I was not expecting that. What a shocker. It's going to keep me up at night. When did he sneak in and get those? What a weird guy. You can go invisible when you're in bushes even if you're moving. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna hold on to my Q. No, don't need to burn it here. We'll set up a mushroom. All right, his dash is on cooldown. This should be an easy Dark Harvest stack. Auto attack Q. I kind of canceled my auto there. He's moving pretty quick. I needed to take a half step forward before I went in for the auto Q reset. I don't want to steal her cannon, but I do want to get some turret plates with her. A lot of my camps are up. Hopefully Echo's not counter jungling me there. His red buff's up in 40. Might be able to set up reinvade on him, kind of like what I already did. I'm gonna set up this backline for him. Or I guess her, for those of you who are very specific on the pronouns. You don't know what Ally wants to be called. How dare you? She can be called a him if she wants. Anyways, red buff's up in 15. We'll be going for that. I want that. Ooh, Echo's bot side. That is a free red buff if I've ever seen one. And blue buff isn't going to be able to auto us a single time. That is the power of Teemo's blind art double duration versus monsters. 4 seconds of blind is insane. Monsters don't get tenacity either. We could potentially take Herald here. We still have time. It's way before pre-14 minute, so we have time. We'll go invisible. It's very easy on the long bushes as you're walking through it to build up that 1.5 duration. Getting 40% bonus attack speed for 5 seconds is pretty legit. Pretty sure Echo just died. I think we could wait for him. He's not going to expect us to just be in his jungle. So we'll wait right here. We'll wait till 9:15. We'll reset. He could have just gone to do something else, like a goofball. I think he went somewhere else. He should have been here by now. Yep, he went bot. What do you know? He's going into my jungle. Oh my gosh. What a legend. Was I on a ward? Did they actually know that I'm in here? That's so troll that he's doing that right now. I gotta go teach this guy a lesson. I'll attack Q reset. Oh, you're so in trouble, Kai'Sa. That's why you don't play Kai'Sa mid, bud. Ooh, the snare lands. Beautiful. Auto attack Q reset. The soul stun forces the flash. And he's a goner. Soul wasted R. He really wanted that kill. I missed out on my red buff and I didn't get the kill. Big sad. We have 3 mushrooms. You should never really keep 3 on you because you're not taking advantage of just getting more. It caps out at 3 completely, at least at level 1. You can use your mushrooms to help you farm camps. With how much bonus damage your E does, it's generally overkill. It doesn't speed it up because the camp dies so fast anyways, type of thing. Gonna keep maxing our Q seconds. This is warded. It's unfortunate. Yeah, even though I have red buff, it's just not worth since there's 2 of them there. You don't usually go for blue smite on Teemo because you need the red smite to stay alive if someone does actually jump you. I always want to keep 1 mushroom on you as an escape tool. You can AoE slow and damage people who are chasing you. Decent tool. Oh, wolves are down. We'll go for that Kai'Sa again. She's easy. She has no boots either. I have boots advantage. She sees me, I'm gonna have to W now. Soul should be able to use his speed up unless it's on cooldown. She's just getting whittled down. Oh, into my mushroom auto attack Q reset. And we finally get the kill. Awesome. I'm gonna have to back her up so she doesn't die. Bad flash by the 𝗕𝐿. That was tragic. Imagine she's face palming after that one, maybe taking a sip of Mountain Dew. Possibly grabbing for a Cheeto there. It could have been the Cheeto dust that caused her hand to slip, actually. The fat fingered maneuver. Happens to the best of us. Personally, haven't had Cheetos in a long time. Been a long time. They have milk in them, so it's one of those things. So it's for the best though. If you have dietary restrictions, you'll often find it's a convenient way to either lose weight or keep weight off, because you have just that extra excuse of why you can or won't eat something. It's like people who can't eat gluten, from what I've noticed with my relationships with celiacs or people who are voluntarily gluten-free, they generally have to avoid a wider array of desserts. So it just it helps. You don't even have to think about it. You're like, I probably can't have it anyway, so you just walk away. And the more you do that, the stronger that pattern enforces itself, and you're not craving those things as much generally. And the internal struggle for those things isn't as violent since you're used to not having them. Got her with the blind dart. And I died. I didn't realize the ignite was so fresh on me. I shouldn't have flashed. In hindsight, I also should have gotten a mushroom down. Yeah, reinforcing neurological patterns is brutal. The stronger they get, the harder it is to fight. Because it builds on itself with the release. The pattern itself, releasing different hormones to enforce the behavior, is just brutal. Hormones, chemicals. Some people can get stuck in loops of very uncomfortable memories, and each time you kind of get stuck in it, the longer it lasts, it kind of builds towards the next time. It's one of those things. I would know as a Teemo player. It's kind of my thing. It's a dirty Teemo player. Anyways, let's get back into the action here. We put a mushroom down since we're taking two of them at the same time. Plus we had 3 up. Auto attack Q reset. I know I said not to really use your mushrooms to help you farm your camps. On this build, it's kind of okay. Because you don't have that much attack speed. Also, what the heck? I can't believe 𝗕𝐿𝐀 killed me like that. If there's one camp you should use a mushroom on, it's really raptors. You benefit the most out of them. That way you don't have to get down as many autos. Echo gets a kill mid. I'll go invisible for it. Hasn't spawned yet. Auto attack Q reset. Sweet 40% attack speed. Alright, let me get out there and give him a hug. Below his R, he does have boots. What is he moving? 390? Gosh, that's annoying. I just got trolled. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to get him if he doesn't want to get got. He needs to come grab these. They're about to flood into turret. 𝗕𝐿𝐀 gets a kill. Dude, I can't get to these people. They're just running away from me, and I don't have boots yet. So right now, we're kind of just giga farming, stacking up. It's going to sound trouble, but Teemo's late game is actually one of the best in the game out of any champions. It's incredibly good. Auto attack Q reset. Oh my gosh, just one more auto, dude. Not like this. Oh, I got him. Wow, my burn kind of legit though. Hey, 𝗕𝐿𝐀. Yeah, walk into that mushroom for me. He chose not to walk into the mushroom. That's sad. Kind of shocked we got the Echo there. It's amazing. Damaging mark champion, so yeah. Even though we didn't hit him with an auto after we marked him, our poison triggered the challenging itself. So our challenging smite is actually what finished him. Beautiful how Teemo's E interacts with challenging smite. Thanks for the snare, Lux. I appreciate it. Echo should run out for Gromp here. Lux is about to give it away. Yep. She didn't know though. There's no way for her to know. Oh my gosh, she's just running him away from me, Lux. She didn't know. I gotta use my pings. Lux, no. Just run, Lux. Get on the thing. My shroom just chunked Caitlyn. Auto attack Q reset. That Lux snare was doo-doo. Absolute duty. Alright, let's get this dragon. I have a feeling these guys are going to surrender. Just getting beat by Teemo jungle is an absolute morale breaker. It's like getting picked last for a school event like dodgeball or kickball or tag. You get picked last even over the kid who's on crutches and stuff. It's a real morale breaker. That's what they're going through right now. I think it's a little unjustified though, because Teemo's gotten buffs to be a jungler, like on his E and his Q. He's a legitimate jungler. People just don't play him because I guess they don't know. He's incredibly fun though. As long as you have a front line, like we do have the 𝗕𝐿𝐴. So if your team has 0 front line, then yeah, Teemo jungle, not the strongest pick out there. If I had to put him somewhere on a tier list, he's somewhere between D and C tier. Now he can be higher than that, but it's situational. But generally he's somewhere between C and D. So like very low C or like top tier D. He does do very well against auto attack based champions like Master Yi's, Warwick's, and Zhao's, things like that. Their team is very auto attack based, so I figured he'd be good here against like the 𝗕𝗂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. Even the Echo's auto based a bit. It's Tryndamere. Teammates are winning the fight without me. Beautiful. Oh my god. That was a smackdown and I wasn't even there for it. Get some shroomers down. 20-minute mark is approaching. I'm going to keep farming and just path into dragons. What is this guy doing? I assume he needs a certain like gold for an item, but I play with my chat off, so I wouldn't actually see that. I find what my teammates have to say are just generally distracting or not helpful. People usually use the chat to vent rather than a critical strategy. Invisible time. I want to have better vision, so I'm positioned right here. Echo going all in. Morgana's pathing over here. She might step into that shroom. Hopefully she comes this way. She's probably going to that one though. Alright, they're not going to walk into me. They're just dilly-dallying there. Oh well. I get a kill on the Echo. Simmer's going to steal my red buff. Cool. Why are they chasing my teammates so much? I could be over there with shrooms. You're dead, Morgana. Holy crap. Look at that damage. She evaporated. Absolutely evaporated. Just like, it was like 2 autos. So 3 autos and a Q, right? That's all that was. Should have queued the big one. That was an accident. I need to get invisible for the bonus attack speed. Then I can absolutely crush. You might actually have to R back here. Yeah, Kai'Sa's not going to take that. Echo almost died too. My biggest mistake was starting the red buff. I knew he was going to come for it. I could have just waited in bush, but he ended up being able to smite the red buff, which gave him back a large chunk of health from the smite itself. Why is this guy trying to steal my camps? Maybe he's mad that I've been taking some of his mid lane stuff. What he doesn't realize is every time I've taken any of his mid lane CS, I've literally been saving the way from crashing into his turret. So like, it's actually like been helping him, but I guess he doesn't realize that. He keeps trying to take random miscellaneous monsters from me. Tryndamere one full item. We went Kraken though. I don't think that's... Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Tryndamere's supposed to go Gale Force. I don't think it's Kraken right now unless the enemy team has a bunch of tanks. The enemies refuse to play against me. Like, no matter where I am, I feel like they just are not willing to actually fight us, so... We're gonna go ahead and reset. We'll reset, keep playing for dragons, playing the game nice and slow. At this point, we would want to go for a... Where is it at? I don't see it. Where is she? There she is, Shadow Flame. We'll pick up our Sork shoes. And then after that, we could go straight for Rabadon or an Hourglass. I think Hourglass would be good. Time out Tryndamere R. Blind him, comes out of blind, I Hourglass, come out of Hourglass, I blind him again, type of thing. Blind art lasts for 3 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah, we could literally blind Hourglass blind. That's gross. That's really gross. Because we blind him, wait 3 seconds, Hourglass, come out, and it's back up. They're just straight up taking dragon. Oh, I'm dead. I just wasted my blind dart. Oh, Tryndamere is gonna die from my mushroom though. Yeah, I wasted my blind to kill the Morg. I wanted something that outranged my autos and traveled faster, but she landed her snare and that killed me. That's still hilarious to see the shrooms kill the Tryndamere though. Getting those Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest scales infinitely, so in theory, taking these fights, we have infinite scaling Gathering Storm, infinite scaling Dark Harvest. I guess it's fine. I mean, it sucks to blow a shutdown like that. It is what it is. I think we go for the Hourglass now. Grab that, grab this. We got the Locket. Lux flashes the Echo Q. Nice. Kai'Sa's way out of position. This is why mid Kai'Sa just seems like a bad pick. Less range than a mage. Relatively low mobility compared to something like a Tristana. This looks like a YouTuber build right there. The Mana Moon ability haste, Luden's ability haste, and then she just throws rockets at you and has a bunch of on-hit damage. I've seen this before, and it's really annoying because she can spam her rockets every 2 or 3 seconds, and they chunk when they hit you. But it's super immobile, so I don't know. Really hit or miss build, generally on the miss part, especially since we got some ganks on her. Ooh, that nuked her. If we could have gotten down and auto attacked into the Q, she might have died. I don't think we were going to be able to though. She was running away from us. We're only so much faster. We want to check the bushes that we want to camp in. That way we know whether or not we're about to get wrecked. Alright, this isn't warded. Cool. Get our mushrooms down since we're in the jungle. We're getting a bunch of mana back per second. We'll snap this. Need to get a ward a little more forward. I don't know what's warded and what's not here. We'll find out. Auto attack Q reset. Caitlyn would have died, I think, if she didn't get black shielded. I think my poison would have finished her. It does nearly 300 damage over 4 seconds. Auto attack Q reset. Auto attack R. Auto attack. Ooh. You're dead, buddy. Auto attack Q. Oh, baby. It's a triple. Put him up on the Barbie. Oh, man. Spicy. Look at this healing, too. We're gonna get close to full health off that Gromp. Alright. Close to half health off that Gromp. Echo's going for red buff. What a chump. You know what? Oh, there's a ward. If this wasn't worded, I would have just stayed and camped the Gromp. Someone who's desperate on their team would have come all the way down for it. Someone on their team might. If they're on autopilot and they tabbed out and didn't see me break that. If someone didn't see me break that ward, they might still run down to Gromp or run down for this wave, and I'll just pick up the kill real quick. I don't usually recommend doing stuff like this, but I'm tired, and I want to give you guys something spicy. Probably 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗀 would come down. Two of them mid. They might just do what they've been doing all game, where they just play completely away from where I am, and they decide they don't need to do what I want. Yeah, they're just not gonna come over here. Whatever. I'm resetting then. Screw these guys. Oh, 𝗕𝗂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. Hello, my friend. We'll get the bush attack speed real quick, and she just dies. Maybe not. She's actually really fast. What the heck? Why? Oh man. What do we get? We get Magic Hourglass here. Is that the plan? Magic Hourglass will be really fast, then we can get Robin on, wrap up the build. This is one of the highest damage output Teemo builds you could go. The only way you could really make it higher is if you maybe didn't get Hourglass, because Hourglass is only 65 AP, but the utility it gives, I think, is the equivalent of it doing like 120 AP at least. It's really hard to quantify its utility. It's just because if you use it properly, no other item can do it. So one of a kind. Get a Shroomer down right there. They can't chase. Auto attack Q reset. Got our Dark Harvest off on him through the little soul pole there. Put a mushy down. Let's back up. We don't want to be up here. This is a bad idea now. We already got the inhib. There's nothing left to take. We don't have minions. We just pull back, take dragon. If we stayed, it would just be a huge overstay like what Samir's doing. We already have mushrooms set up over here. We can just take this so fast. One auto attack Q. Well, more than an auto attack and a Q. We didn't really have to stop our movement too much. We could move the whole time in between our attacks. So they're pushing up. Man, these guys are playing so one-dimensional. That makes it easy for us. We can just walk up, lay shrooms along the path, and bait them into chasing. You don't usually want to lay it straight down the middle, because then minions will pop it, unless you're trying to stop that. If they're trying to push your base, yeah, buddy. I'll attack Q reset. You're gonna have to R, bud. Woo! He didn't R. All right, we'll take it. We take those. He risked it for the biscuit. It was not worth it. Got one auto on her. Auto attack. She tried to predict. She's a goner. Oh, the net missed. She's a goner. This build's disgusting. Oh, bursty Teemo. Too spicy. Come on, 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝘀𝗀. Little poopy pants. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do, Buster Brown? You got double blinded. 3-second blind dart, buddy. Balanced. Teemo is honestly a way better jungler than he is the top laner. Oh god. Somebody help me. Thank you, Lux. I'll have to give Lux the honor now. I gotta pull off. We're too low on health. You don't want to usually lay your mushrooms too close together. Like, that's the closest you usually want them, is like a Lux and a half snare distance. That means they're getting a kill here or there. They didn't get the 𝗕𝗂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐿. Kai'Sa's going to spawn in. Let's see if my team can end. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this Teemo jungle commentary guide. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is kingstixbusiness. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at damage tourney champions, we had a nice spicy little lead there. Looking at damage taken, not so much. We're not going to talk about that. For our Dark Harvest, we did 3,421 damage, 28 times applied. Cheap shot, 1368. Maxed out Eyeballs, maxed out Ravenous with a whopping 4,681 healing. It gets much higher as the game goes on because it's percent based. Absolute Focus did Well, total time active, 2250. That doesn't really mean anything. In Gathering Storm, it was giving us 48 bonus AP by the time the game ended. All in all, I really like this Teemo jungle build. It feels super strong for ganks and is extremely pleasurable